anybody else with you?
Yes.
Greg, come on up.
Yes.
These are my fellow Rotarians. Actually, Lucinda is are you in the Martinez-Evans
I am
Rotary
still.
Club? And Greg's the president of that club, and I'm in the Downtown Augusta Club. I want to present to you, but who else do we have with us here?
Hi, Catherine Schrader. And I'm Sharon Schrader.
And y'all tell me, are you in the Rotary Club with her also?
No, I'm in DAR.
Very good, very good. Well, let me
And then this is
present
my
this.
friend,
Oh,
Naomi.
come on, who else? Come on, come on.
Yeah, I was gonna say the rest of them, we're just gonna go.
You're coming in?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hold on to this for me.
Go ahead.
This is a proclamation celebrating the 100th anniversary of the passage of the 19th Amendment, guaranteeing and protecting women's constitutional right to vote. Let me read through this real quick. Whereas the bold, courageous, and powerful women who fought for the ratification of the 19th Amendment to the United States Constitution on August 18, 1920, deserve special celebration by Columbia County, especially on the 100th anniversary of its ratification. And whereas the 19th Amendment did not guarantee suffrage for all women, including Native Americans who did not gain the right to vote until 1924, or African American and Latin American women who did not gain the right to vote until passage of the Voting Rights Act of 1965 and ratification of that amendment in 1970. And whereas the 19th Amendment to the United States Constitution has played an important role in advancing the rights of all women. And whereas the fact that today women are active in local, state, and national government and are running for office in unprecedented numbers reminds us that we all follow in the footsteps of these resolute American suffragists. Now therefore, be it resolved that the Commissioners of Columbia County hereby recognize the 100th anniversary of the passage and ratification of the 19th Amendment to the Constitution of the United States, providing for women's suffrage. Honor the role of the ratification of the 19th Amendment in further promoting the core values of our democracy as promised by the Constitution of the United States. Reaffirm the opportunity for students and adults in this country to learn about and commemorate the efforts of the women's suffrage movement and the role of women in our democracy. And reaffirm our desire to continue to strengthen democratic participation and to inspire future generations to cherish and preserve the historic precedent established under the 19th Amendment. That is one long sentence. I'm so sorry. I was trying to get it on. We hereby proclaim August 26, 2020 as the Centennial Celebration for Women's Voting Rights Day for all citizens of Columbia County, signed and sealed this 18th day of August 2020. Congratulations and thank you for all you've done.
On this momentous occasion, I did prepare something. What is it, 2 hours to get? Thank you.
I spent most of your 5 minutes already.
No, actually, I'm gonna be very, very quick. Again, my name is Lucinda Clark, and I wanted to first of all start off by saying good evening. Good evening.
Good
evening.
Okay. I wish to thank the Columbia County Commissioners, Chairman Duncan, Ms. Renee Peliquin, and all the people who have come in spite of the pandemic to show support of this most important day of observance. Today we celebrate the 100th anniversary of the ratification of the 19th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution. The 19th Amendment states, "The rights of citizens of the United States to vote shall not be denied or abridged by the United States or by any state on account of sex." This ratification was a victory that was not shared with the women of Georgia until 1970. And although this state came late to the game, we are here today as proof of the forward thinking and actions in the hearts and minds of Columbia County, Georgia citizens. For the women here today, all of you, this is the most significant because it marks our progress, not only in gaining the right to legally vote, but to also hold office, as witnessed in this presentation by Commissioner Connie McNeil.
And then let me talk
I know,
sometimes.
thank you for doing that. As a woman of color, I accept this proclamation for all women of Georgia, and especially for the ones who fought for this, because it is on they whose shoulders we stand. I'd like to think these women are here today in spirit, looking down from heaven with big smiles on their face and with pride. They fought for the rights of women that they would never meet and to which I now record their names into the history of Columbia County. I'd like to do a short roll call. What is that, 15 names, 17?
No,
more than
no,
that. That's
no,
like
no.
5 or 6 names that I would like to acknowledge, because when I did a little bit of research about women's suffrage, it was coming up short for Georgia. So I'm just gonna add a few names here. I would like to thank Fannie Lou Hamer, Ida B. Wells, Mary Church Terrell, Lucy Craft Laney, Phyllis Wheatley, Shirley Chisholm, Inez Milhound, and Susan B. Anthony, who I think a couple of days ago was pardoned by the president.
Yeah.
And I close with this thought. As we are here today, but for a moment in history, may what we have done here today be the next tier of shoulders on which future generations stand. I thank you for your presence.